Hi, this is Bobby Thompson from Crochet Guru, and welcome back to my Learn How to Crochet series. Now in lesson number 11, I'm going to show you how to triple crochet. Now keep in mind that the triple crochet is also called the treble crochet. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate this stitch for you, and after I'm finished, I'll give you some more tips on this stitch. Okay, so starting out with your chain, the first thing to remember is that you always want to place your first triple crochet into the 5th chain from your hook. So count to the 5th chain and wrap the yarn over your hook twice. So 1 and 2. Now after you wrap your hook twice, go ahead and place or insert your hook into the 5th chain from your hook. Now once the hook is placed into the correct chain, yarn over your hook and pull the yarn through your chain. Now you should have 4 loops on your hook. So when you're ready, yarn over, and we're only going to pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. Now you should have 3 loops on your hook. So when you're ready, yarn over again and only pull through the second 2 loops on your hook. And now you will only have 2 loops left on your hook. Now yarn over again and pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. And that is how you complete your first treble crochet. So now looking at this, you'll have your turning chain and your first treble crochet. Now we're going to place our next treble crochet into the next chain. So when you're ready, yarn over twice, so 1 and 2, and go ahead and place that hook into that next chain. So when you're ready, yarn over, and remember we're only going to pull through the first chain. Okay, now you'll have 4 loops on your hook. So yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops on your hook only. Now there'll be 3 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and pull through the second 2 loops on your hook, and you'll only have 2 remaining loops on your hook. So yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. And there's your second treble crochet plus your turning chain. I'm going to do that one more time. So yarn over twice. Go ahead and place the hook into the next the next chain. Yarn over, pull through the chain, 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through the second 2 loops. And then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Now go ahead and complete this row, and I will show you what it looks like when we're all through with this first row. Okay, so this is what the first row looks like. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do is show you how to do the second row because it's a little different than the first row. Okay, now moving on to the next row, go ahead and chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now go ahead and turn your work around, and keep in mind that this first chain is going to count as our first treble crochet stitch. So what I'm going to do is show you the first stitch on the first row, which is right there, and the first stitch on the second row, which is on the top. So what that means is that we're not going to place our first treble crochet into the first stitch. We're going to go into the second stitch, which is right there. So when you're ready, go ahead and yarn over your hook twice, just like we did before, and do not place it into the first stitch, but place it into the second stitch. So insert your hook into the second stitch, yarn over, bring it through the stitch. You will now have 4 loops on your hook. So yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. You will now have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over again, pull through the second 2 loops on your hook. You will now have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. So now you'll have your turning chain again and your first treble crochet on your second row. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it again. Yarn over twice, place it into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch, pull through the first 2 loops, pull through the second 2 loops, and pull through the last 2 loops. So there's your second treble crochet plus your turning chain. I'm going to demonstrate that one more time, but a little bit slower this time. Okay, so complete this row and I'm going to give you a few tips when you're all finished. Okay, so something that I always show you because I never want you to forget is that when you're finished, you always want to place your last treble crochet or last stitch into that turning chain. So go ahead and yarn over twice and make sure you always place that last stitch into your turning chain. And that's something you never want to forget no matter what stitch you're using. Okay, so now that you've done that, you really are all finished. So I'm going to pull it out and let you look at it so you can see what it looks like. Now make sure you count all your rows to make sure there are enough stitches in each row. That way you know you've done it right. Now I always give the abbreviation for the stitch that I used, and for the triple or treble crochet, the abbreviation is TR. Also keep in mind that the triple or treble crochet is considered to be the tallest of the basic stitches. Now I am going to show you some taller stitches, but out of the basic stitches, the treble or triple crochet is considered to be the tallest. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you've liked this tutorial and actually learned something, I'm hoping you'll do me a favor and press the like button. Thanks again and have a great day.